amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Lord of Mysteries reaction video. I'm nearly caught up. At the time of recording this video, I'm recording this video on Thursday, the 7th of August, and I'm jumping into episode 6. So the only other episode out right now is episode 7. I am very aware that on Saturday, episode 8 will come out, but by the time episode 9 comes out, we should be completely caught up, right? Which then my plan will be every single Saturday, you guys will get a Lord of Mysteries reaction. So when episode 9 comes out, you'll get reaction from me later on the day. It'll come out in the evening, so it'll be like 12 hours after its release, and then that will be the regular schedule going forward, right? I'm not gonna jump on these ones like I do with other reactions because of the time release, but you'll get them on the same day they come out, and that'll be the plan. And then we'll just continue that slot going forward. I might move Apothecary Diaries to Sunday, and then or to Friday, and we'll sort of see what happens there, because then we got to catch up on My Dress Up Darling as well. I can't remember what days those come out. Anyway, that's enough of my talking. All right, this anime is absolutely brilliant. The soundtrack is amazing. The animation is some of the freaking best I've ever seen. It's gorgeous. The characters are just awesome. The whole concept and world is mind-blowing. And the more I learn, the more I love. So let's just continue this journey. Thank you so much for the support this series is getting. Like, the comments have been so sweet. So I really appreciate all the kind words. I'm glad you guys are enjoying my reactions as much as I'm enjoying watching this. It makes it even that much more fun. Anyway, please like the video, please subscribe, check out the Patreon, link in the description, and let's jump into my first time ever reaction to The Lord of Mysteries, episode 6. What the hell's going on there? Oh, this looks bad. I think one of the reasons I'm really loving this anime is because I love horror, and this feels like such a horror anime. Is that a dude drawing with a finger? Well, that was gross.
8月18日，伊丽莎白小姐前来求补解梦。她从拉姆德小镇回来后，一直受到噩梦侵扰。
哦，
在她梦里，我看到了一座废弃的古堡
God, look at this
和一
animation.
遗弃世的怨魂。
队长，古堡内确实有怨魂。
A wraith.
能侵扰梦境的怨魂都异常强大，为此，队长专门带来了30782。 变异的太阳圣辉
30782可以让15米内的怨魂1分钟内溃散。
This is one of the things that I fucking love about this. It is the fact, because right, Lord of Mysteries is this awesome world, and although I love the main story, I feel like if we just followed like the main story, which we are mainly, then we'd miss out on so much cool stuff. Like wraiths, there's wraiths now. I love that. And that's why I love this so much, because we've had like random side stories all like kind of join the main story, and they're all like kind of interlinked, but it is the random side stories like this, like now we're going to see this wraith, Miss Elizabeth came with the stories, and now we're here checking out this castle, and this is so cool. We just got this random investigation now.
范围内的非凡者6小时后变成只知道
Wait, what do you say?
内溃散，也可以让范围内的非凡者6小时后
Idiots.
变成只知道赞美太阳的白痴。还有2个半小时，加快搜索。
Praise the sun, guys. I love the colors as well. And the score in general does it feels like a horror movie score. They've put so much fucking effort into this anime, man. Random question. The more he uses his like spirit sight or whatever it's called, will it get stronger the more he uses it? Is this a wraith? What about the guy that got like infected? Is he either? It's an actual knight. Like a real knight. That's so awesome. It's like a freaking Elden Ring fight. That's so cool. It's like Sleepy Hollow.
这冤魂不比寻常，出来，找出他的弱点。
Ain't that the guy? That is the guy who's infected.
队长，
He looks like he's turned into a zombie. Is he not doing anything now? Jesus!
找到了，有声手套。
This is a wraith, bro. This thing is nuts. This is like in Scooby-Doo 2. You know, when they fight the friggin' knight at the beginning of the movie, and even its sword is like sentient. Anyone know what I'm talking about? It's good. This is wild.
有声手套。
Oh, we got some Deadpool bullet cutting here, man.
克莱恩，
Lions ran away. He's scared. That animation.
不疼。这是梦境。
Oh.
超过1分钟了。 还好带了30782，否则结果难料。
队长，这冤魂很诡异，执念很重。
这种级别的冤魂，至少存世几百年了。
Should Klein not have been either informed or made aware or been able to work out that it was a dream that his captain put them in? Because obviously his captain does that most of the time, right? So the fact that Klein didn't know that seems surprising to me. I just assumed he was always aware of that situation. Maybe the captain had to do it last minute, but he would have done it when they walked in,
古
right?
堡年代虽然久远，民间传说多。
So the dreams to me seem like a way of like practicing against an opponent, almost like a trial run. Is there any way of actually defeating the opponent in the dream? Isn't that technically what we just saw there?
却没有一个和冤魂
Or do they
相
have to
关。
come out of it?
这冤魂极可能是最近才出现的。
队长，
If it was a
从风
mirror.
格来看，应该是第4纪末期的作品。
1000多年前，
第4纪末期，也许正是古堡建成的时间。这位，或许是古堡的第1任主人，传说中神秘失踪的初代拉姆德男爵。
I keep thinking that that guy was possessed. I don't know if someone in my comment section like said he wasn't, but I wonder if he wasn't because he did the same ice thing when the ghost tried to get him. So maybe that was his defense against the ghost, and he was never possessed.
这个人
That's
好
probably
眼
what
熟啊
happened. And this whole time I've been thinking he's possessed, but
这
he
不是
isn't.
阿兹克先生吗？
He's 1,000 years old.
克莱恩最尊敬的老师是个千
There's
年
no way. That guy's 1,000 years old.
只是有点像。阿兹克先生可温和多了。
Mild
这里的冤
mannered.
魂应该都被净化了。
That's a really bad way of putting that. Nah, it can't be him. He looks way nicer.
不过基于其特性，
way more
我
friendly.
们还需要在这里镇守一段时间，确保事情彻底解决。老规矩，一人带着30782镇守，其他人休息恢复，2
Haven't you
小
got?
时轮换一次。
But isn't that?
我先来吧，队长，你们先休息。
好，我们就在外面，有事互相叫一声。
I thought that device was supposed to make them go crazy if they're around it for too long. And they're gonna change this every 2 hours? Do they need to be around it consistently for that amount of time? So after 2 hours, they're not in danger.
这东西对魂类怪物似乎有很强大的功效，比安魂符咒顶用多了。资料上只显示，这枚圣辉来自因蒂斯，和太阳途径有关，无法追溯来源，是因为干扰吗？如果在灰雾之上占卜，会不会减少干扰呢？我需要找一个更隐蔽的地方。
You're supposed to be watching, dude. He's supposed to be what? He's not guarding nothing now.
触感还挺真实，直接依靠我的感受具现。The Howley Fairy Chanceliet.
Oh, the soundtrack.
永恒烈阳。没错，永恒烈阳组织就掌握着太阳途径。
Ah, he's using it to locate the pathway.
那滴金色液体，就是30782无法被封印控制的原因。
That person gets sucked into the device or something. Can you have more? Remember he said once you choose your pathway, you can't go back. Is it possible to have more than one pathway? Or is that just not possible?
这玩意儿究竟是什么呀？某种高品阶的非凡材料。
God. Two things. First, the voice acting, fucking outstanding. Second, what saved him? Because whatever that mist was came in with voices echoing inside of it. That was nuts! The animation in this really is some of the best I've ever seen in a series, by the way. I don't say that lightly, it absolutely is. That whole scene was so terrifyingly well brought to life. A fucking horror movie, man. It's a damn horror movie. You don't look good, dude.
怎么回事？刚才的占卜指向了一轮太阳。我去，不会是永恒烈阳吧？居然直视了神灵。
A deity.
要不是灰不抗伤，我怕是连灰都不剩。以后不能什么都拿来占卜了，谁知道会看见什么鬼东西
？The Eternal Blazing Sun, a deity, essentially a god. Is that the first god we've seen? What the hell is this?
这是纯白天使，阳影符咒的制作技巧，太阳途径，无暗者，光之祭司，不可直视神。我的天啊，这是什么？我单抗大 boss 1分钟攻击得到的生存奖励吗？
Such a gamer.
序列4，这可是我收获的第一份高序列配方。果然。
Alright, so what is essentially happening right now is he solo survived a boss, and he didn't get the full reward, but he's getting some rewards, you know? It's like the runners-up prize. You didn't defeat this deity. I don't know, that's just how I'm looking at it. But you survived. So here's your runners-up prize. And he's been gifted loads of random shit now, like a freaking video game, like, loot drop. This is crazy! Alright, what the fuck? Who's giving him this stuff? Sequence 4 is nuts, by the way. That's such an insanely high sequence. Is that for the sun pathway? That's irrelevant to him then, right? He can't use that. It's the blood of a god. Jesus. Exploit feels like a very negative word, man. I don't know if the god would like that.
今天就这样吧，该回去了，免得队长他们发现。
Welcome back, dude.
还好，没有任何异常。以后不能再这么随便作死了，不可直视神，一定要切记啊！
Don't look at gods, dude. Almost feels like he's part of like a system, and the system itself, you're kind of like a solo leveling kind of thing, where the system itself is actually like, yo, that's a bad idea. You see a god, you don't look at a god, idiot. But also, well done for surviving. Here's sequence 4. Enjoy.
包括，话说回来，那个纯白天使是什么玩意儿？
Yeah, that seems like a good question you should be asking.
古堡的怨灵已经解决。那位
The episodes feel like movies, don't they? Like, I know they're quite long, they're like half an hour long, but they feel longer.
托你解梦的女士应该也不会再有困扰。我们先将30782送回黑金基，你就休息吧，辛苦了，克莱恩。
Klein feels like one of the best Beyonders they've ever had. Like, they lucked out big time with bringing Klein into their team. Alright, we got a random bit of information. Usually this information they tell us later on. Also, I love the Harry Potter-esque sound they use with this. The first epoch, Age of Chaos. Now, the fourth one is at least 1,000 years ago, so I wonder how far away the first one is. The Creator awakens from the chaos, creating the first light and forming all things from his body. The second epoch, the Dark Epoch. Okay. The Evernight Goddess awakens. Okay, well, the Creator woke up and he wanted a lady, so boom. Second epoch. Third epoch, Cataclysm and Epoch. Humans survive the greatest cataclysm with the blessing and protection of the gods. Well, what was the cataclysm then? And if the gods protected them, then who made it happen? The fourth epoch, epoch of the gods, frequent wars and changing of dynasties, okay? And the fifth, the Iron Age, the seven gods bless the northern continent. Is that where we are? So we could guess each one is separated by maybe 1,000 years. If he said it was 1,000 years ago for the fourth one, and if we're in the fifth one now, that makes sense.
找到霍纳契斯资料了。
1,000-year-old dude.
要上去吗？我是很想看资料，但那个油画上的男人和阿兹克先生到底有没有关联啊？打扰了，阿兹克先生。
He doesn't appear to be there.
阿兹克先生好像不在。
I thought he invited him there, did he not? Oh, there's the weird, creepy finger house drawing from the beginning. Wait, is that the fight with the castle? That looks like the sword. That is, it's the castle. What's that got to do with the guy?
难道那幅油画真的？
This seems bad.
阿兹克先生，刚才您不在，我看到这画，不自觉就走进来了。
最近总做一些奇怪的梦，清醒后，这里就被我画成这样，真是头疼。跟我来。
Everyone else got a really bad feeling all of a sudden. He said he's having bad dreams and he looked at the castle with the sword. Could he have had the same thing Miss Elizabeth had? I don't think so. Does seem weird that he was having dreams. He imagined the castle and there's a painting of him in the castle, or supposedly him. These seem like too many things to be coincidences.
霍纳奇斯主峰古代遗迹研究，啊，谢谢阿兹克先生。那我就先
就在这儿看。
That seems bad.
你已经不是霍伊大学的学生了，这些资料不能带离学校的。
Makes sense.
坐吧，你今天 似乎有些紧张。
This all seems very bad.
啊，我太激动了，毕竟霍纳奇斯的资料我盼了好久。哦，这很像我在梦境占卜中看到的宫殿，不过那座在峰顶更加恢宏，还有一张不属于人类的巨大座椅。霍纳奇斯山脉横跨鲁汶和因蒂斯，遗迹证明，很久以前，这里就存在着一个古老的国度。安提戈努斯家族笔记里提到的夜之国，从壁画来看，这个国度的人民外形和现在的人没什么区别，可初步视为人类。他们相信死亡不是终点，死去的亲属会在黑夜里庇佑自身。他们会将死者留在枕边，足足3天。
When people died, they kept them next to their bed for 3 days. All right. Don't do that with me.
在之后
Okay, that's
壁
weird.
画到此为止，不涉及下葬的部分。在这些古代遗迹内，所有的陈列和摆设都保存完好，有很多生活痕迹。但奇怪的是，
我正好看到这部分，
谢谢。
没有墓葬，没有尸骸，人就像瞬间消失，从来没有存在于这个世上。
Yeah.
而
After
且这个
3
古老文
days.
明敬仰一位神秘存在，他们尊称他为黑夜的主宰，天的母亲。
Could this not be that random goddess that came through in the second epoch? No? Or is this before that?
黑夜的主宰，难道夜之国和那位天母同黑夜女神有关？
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
克莱恩，咖啡不喝吗？
Looks nice.
啊，好苦。
以往你都是加1颗方糖的。
啊，最近口味有些变。
That's interesting. No one has had any kind of inkling that there might be more to Klein than there is Klein, right? Except us, the viewers. And maybe now. Also, I've never in my life seen anyone drink a coffee and go, so bitter. But anime does seem to like people say that. And I think it's more for the viewers' benefit, to understand why they're doing it. I don't think it's like a
这
thing
段时
people
间
actually
在
say.
研究神秘学相关的东西，我发现
For us.
你的命运有不协调的波动。
哪里不协调呢？
很遗憾，我嗅到这种波动会给你带来危险，但却无法再解读出更多启示。
The thing with Klein, even though he's like tough now and has like the fog and stuff or whatever, he's still not a combat beyonder. So in situations when he's one-on-one with people, the odds are always stacked against him big time.
可有一点我很确定，
At the moment, I don't know if
命
that's
运
going
中
to
不
change,
协
but
调
at
的一
least at
部
the
分，
moment.
很隐晦地指向了我。你最近见过这座古堡吗？你看到它的时候，情绪波动强烈，面对我，也有着从未有过的紧张。
That was quick.
知道我的一些秘密。
You're blocking his coffee, man. How's he going to drink that with you
不用
there?
紧张，我只是想找回我的过去。
过去，
I'm gonna be honest, this whole time I thought he was evil. I still kind of do. But maybe he isn't. Curious. He's not really acting like someone evil. He just kind of acts like a crazy person, but he never acts evil.
淡定。出发之前已经找机会占卜过了，不会有事的。阿兹克先生对克莱恩一直很好，占卜也显示，如果告诉阿兹克先生古堡的情况，
Yeah, but
并替
you're
他在
not
职业上内部
technically
隐瞒，
Klein, man.
他会在未来救我一次。
在我梦里，他不是这么残缺不堪的。
阿兹克先生，您还真是老古董啊！
这便是马厩，有我最爱的白马。
Jesus. What is he then? It's like a vampire or something? Well, that can't be because he goes out in the day, right? At least, I think he does. We've seen him in his office in the day. Unless vampires are different in this world. We know wraiths are real, or other mystical sort of monsters are real. Ghosts, spirits, wraiths.
我的孩子常在这里玩，他喜欢拖着比他重的剑到处跑，口里念叨着：“我是国王的骑士。”
长剑，那冤魂是他的孩子。
Is he? What is he? This seems pretty bad, guys. If a dude picks up a sword and an ominous music soundtrack just starts playing and there's wind all of a sudden and a skeleton face, usually that's no good.
阿兹克先生，您怎么了？
Klein, I think it's time to nope. Time to nope out of there. Oh. What? Is this real or is it like a dream again? Oh, it was a dream. It was a dream.
您没事吧，阿兹克先生？
The real question at the moment that's flowing from my head: does he want ill will towards Klein? Is this a violent, scary man or just an old man looking for answers? Well, that's not good.
好潮湿的晦气，下面阵阵邪祟。
Well, I don't like that he didn't say anything before he went down there. If he sees that gun, will he not know what Klein is?
这像是某种封锁怨念的镇尸仪式。被人破坏过。
Gorgeous animation. Is he gonna ask Klein, like, my son, what did you do, or something? Feels like that's where this is going, right?
阿兹克先生。 清除过了，怎么还这么多灵？
Did they get Klein? So let me get this straight. This guy has some kind of weird-ass connection to this building. It is his castle, supposedly. His son was a knight here. We know his son was put to rest by Klein and his posse. That is his son's body, I'm guessing. So maybe he's pissed off and someone disrupted the grave. And now this guy who has crazy powers, he's in a bad mood and summoned an army of the undead. That about sum it up. The wraiths and evil spirits that were being held underneath that ground, well, they seem to not be being held anymore. Has he?
哈兹克先生，
诅咒，苍白中归来的亡灵将带来痛苦、灾祸，还有死亡。
What's the soldiers' plan here? Like, he's standing on top of fire. Are they going to climb over the fire to get to him, or are they just going to throw spears and stuff? Oh my god, this is fucking awesome. What the hell? He's soloing an army, man. He's got Dracula Untold on their ass. This anime is so fucking peak, man. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. I don't know why there's any kind of divide in the community on this, man. This anime is fucking so good! When it does action, it does it so well! This is terrifying and epic. It feels like a fucking scene from Attack on Titan, man. It's so cool! Holy shit! Holy shit! He's running with the fucking giant skeleton. Is that the Attack Titan, man? What the hell's going on here? Why are these soldiers running towards that thing? What is this guy, man? What the hell is this guy? God, the soundtrack again. So, I'm guessing this is when all the War of the Gods that we keep hearing about. Bro's got a whole damn army. How that kid can hold that sword, man.
我长大以后一定要成为像爸爸一样伟大的骑士。
It's funny because I have a sword. It's a big sword. I also have this weapon downstairs that you could call it. Anyway, I have a sword. I got it for my wedding. It's sharp. I would never let my kids play with that thing. But maybe 1,000 years ago, you know what else are they gonna play with?
先生眼神很温柔，和油画上完全不一样。
Sword got rusty, bro got complacent. For a sword to rust, that's a lot of time to have passed there.
发生了什么？阿兹克先生像是变了一个人。
Doesn't know that much time's passed.
这件事。
What is going on? What is just like the dude from Lord of the Rings. What the hell, man? God, I got a bloody eyelash in my eye now. Being attacked. So he left them? He realized it wasn't safe for them to be around him anymore? I did not expect to get this emotional watching this anime. There's been no like hints that this anime was gonna break my heart a little bit, but watching him leave his son and his son waking up and saying father, yeah, man, that got me a little bit. That got me a little bit. I just feel sorry for him. I don't know what this curse is. I don't know what's happened to him. I don't know what any of what has happened to him is. But I still just feel so sorry for him, man. I feel so sorry. So he's a corpse collector, but we don't know what sequence. I guess that makes sense. That's literally what he feels like he's doing. Collecting spirits. Like a fucking Pokemon master.
孩子，我的离去并没能让你摆脱厄运。封棺而死，谁这么恶毒？啊，头部遗失了。
痕迹是3个月内的。
原来如此，有人破坏了镇尸仪式，所以怨魂才会最近出现。拿走你头骨的人，我会让他10倍偿还。Retake Red Flame.
This guy is amazing.
我。
Decline? Take the skull? What just happened?
无法追踪。
Why did it hit Klein? And there's that fucking feather again.
而且，我再次感受到了那股让你命运不协调的力量。
难怪刚才追溯到了我身上。
那股力量非常强大。不过
Wait, what does he mean no wonder it traced onto him just now? So because of his power in his fate, that means that it traced onto him just then? So he didn't take the skull? Can someone explain what just happened there a little bit? That seems kind of confused me a little bit. It sounds like he was saying that because of Klein's power and his fate, that the blood tracing just naturally went to him randomly. I don't know, like because he was the closest powerful magnet or something like that. And that's what made it untraceable. But I was also suspicious by that fact that that feather is there again. And maybe that feather is protecting Klein in some way.
放心，我会找到他的。 也许也能帮助你。
Why would someone do this? Is there a reason behind it? Someone buried him alive, killed his son, and then the grave has been desecrated these years later.
阿兹克先生，你想起自己是谁了吗？
我只恢复了部分记忆，其他的完全记不清。
There are so many damn layers to this series, it's ridiculous. It just goes on and on forever, man. Different elements, different people, different spirits, different deities, different everything. It's just never-ending source of material.
也许我是个活了很久很久的人。
Sounds like it.
也许您和那位死神有些关系。
I agree. It
每
does
隔
like
几十
that a
年
little bit as
我就
well.
会陷入沉眠，再醒来已经忘记了一切，只记得名字、基本的知识和一份身份证明。之后便开始做梦。有时候我有个女儿，她很喜欢我亲手做的秋千。有时候我又是领主，有着漂亮的妻子和3个孩子。我深爱着我的家人，但最后总会带给他们伤害。每个梦的结局都是我孤身离开。原来那些不是梦，而是我轮回的命运。后来，可能因为分别的痛苦已深入灵魂，我不再追寻家的温暖，独自一人生活，已记不清过了多少世。
快乐短暂，孤寂悠长，这就是拥有漫长生命的代价吗？
我真的很感谢你，克莱恩，帮我找回了这些记忆。
What an amazing scene, man. I really assumed that we were just meeting the next villain of this story. I had no idea it was going to be so much more complex than that.
你永远无法想象，一个没有过去的人会是怎样的心情，就像海上的船只，永远漂泊，没有尽头。
You know, there's actually loads of ships that are just out there without crew. Actually a true thing, by the way. Unmanned ships that just sail forever is actually like a thing. There's a few of them on the ocean right now.
我能理解，阿兹克先生。其实，在这个世界，我也是一叶孤舟，不知道什么时候才能见到父母，回到故乡。
Every now and then it does remind me of Arcane a little bit. That shot reminded me of the Arcane world.
但幸运的是，我还有班森和梅丽莎，还能拥有一处安心的港湾。不过我终究不是克莱恩，总有一天会离开。既然结局已经注定，那就在还是克莱恩的日子里，多陪陪班森和梅丽莎吧。
I like that that's the lesson he learned.
留下足够的回忆，去幻想。
I love that that's the lesson he learned. What an absolutely incredible episode that was, by the way. What an incredible episode. Best episode so far. I absolutely believe that. That was amazing. So deep, so emotional. First time I've had tears in my eyes for like a sad reason, not just for epicness. That, in my opinion, is the best episode of Lord of Mysteries we have seen so far. The entire backstory around Isaac. They say like Isaac, so Isaac. His entire backstory unraveling like that. Because the episode this is the thing. This is what these episodes feel so much longer. The episode literally opens with them going there on a Beyonders mission, right? They go there and they're trying to get rid of this wraith that's been giving like people bad dreams. So they go there to get rid of it. And that's exactly what they do. And then from there, we literally like even the opening we see Isaac like painting this bit the cast on the damn wall. We then go to him because of some other things, some information on the Honorix, which I'm still not 100% like clued up on what's going on there. That Klein is looking into. he's reading this book, and all that ties together to this like backstory. Then they go there together, and it all unravels. But the whole thing is like linked. And like he knows that Klein's got some sort of like something attached to his fate, something big. And even he himself, we don't even know what sequence he is, but he seems unbelievably strong. A being that has lived for so long, that's gone through these many lifetimes, and like, it's just amazing. It was an amazing episode. The amount of mystery that was unraveled there. The way I just assumed that this teacher was just going to be some, like, monster that we were about to be introduced to that was going to then affect the story in some way. Like, because we've seen hints of that prior to this as well. I never thought the reveal would be like this. That I'd feel sorry and bad for him and that he would be so much more grounded than that. It was just excellently well done. Like I said, my favorite episode so far. The action was crazy, like that like Grim Reaper figure that like rised with him. It was just awesome. The sadness of him having to leave his families of his previous lives and then live a life of loneliness and solitude, and Klein attaching to that, and like sort of the like connections there between Klein and his teacher, and now them like having maybe some kind of like better relationship going forward from this. Is he going to be involved? So much. It just made the world that much bigger. I am absolutely loving this anime. I'm loving this anime so much. I feel like if it continues like this, it could end up being one of my favorites. The horror elements are so excellently well done. The soundtrack is incredible. The animation, I've said so many times, but it's some of the best I have ever seen. The story is outstanding. The world is fucking phenomenal. It is flawless. The only part of Lord of Mysteries that has any kind of anything to it is how big it is. There's just so much to learn. But the more you go down this rabbit hole and the more you learn and pick up, the better it becomes. The more you understand how amazing it is. I am so impressed with this series. I am so loving this. Thank you so much for recommending it. And I appreciate all the kind words and support, and just, you guys have been awesome. It's been so much fun watching this so far. I look forward to continuing this entire journey with all of you by my side. And I hope you're enjoying my reactions. Thank you so much for watching. You won't have to wait long for the next episode, so keep an eye out for it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have an amazing day. And as always, my friends, you will see me